going. Yeah, name's Rabbit Stuff. Trying to build a real life anime city, like full on. Reason why I wanted to start building it in the first place is originally it was uh, it was just meant to be. I mean, originally it's like a kid just throwing ideas out there. Hey, this would be fun. That would be fun. And then I started seeing all this hate and discontent in the world. Oh, there's deer.
That's
Uh,
a nice ass buck.
there's another one following it.
That
Uh,
that one's grown.
But yeah, there all this hate and
Oh no, it's
discontent and
coming over
stuff
here.
in the world. It's not supposed to be us versus them and all that crap. It's supposed to be us bonding together as human beings. They won't. Or
They were about to come over here. If they come close, I'm gonna feed them.
I
But
when.
keep going.
Oh yeah, okay. Uh, he's trying to feed some deer. Let's see if we can.
You gotta walk up to them real slow.
See the deer. There's like three of them. No, they won't come up to you. If they ain't just walking up to you now, that means they won't. And on top of that, you're going to be taking a chance on them attacking you too.
They just
Like
beat my ass real quick.
if they feel threatened or something.
Yeah. Well, if they kick me in the face, it'll be good for the live. Jesus Christ! Got kicked in the face by a deer. It was amazing.
But yeah, just think something along the lines of like having a Shinobi Academy for high school PE, or my brain just bleh right now.
Oh, okay.
Trying to go all or just all of a sudden like that. It's like what do I talk about?
I think it's easier when you get asked a question.
Yeah,
So
it
you can
is.
focus on one topic.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
what made what what steps do you think are the first steps that you have to take to make this dream become a reality?
First steps going to be getting the word out like we are right now. I want to talk and interview with as many people as I possibly can. Uh, Newscasts, podcasters, whoever it is that I can talk to. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Void, how's it going? Uh, Next step after that will be to start a nonprofit. That'll be to show people that we don't need billionaires and politicians to do things for us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Plus, it also allowed me to get the word out even more, as well as getting funding not from necessarily from the citizens, but also like companies and other things. Uh, Doing a little interview with King Jesus here from TikTok. We're out here on fire fighting. Hey, some dude.
I'm number
uh,
4 right now. 17 more diamonds. I'll be number 3. I need to be number 3. Drop the motherfucking diamonds and follow me.
so after the nonprofit, I can then actually have more people under me to actually put forth a lot more work and effort.
Okay.
People who have specialized skills that,
Such as?
uh, for example, computers. I really suck with technology. Social
Okay.
media is and technology is one of my worst subjects.
Yeah.
Um, Editing. There's also I'm gonna need like somebody who knows legal stuff, like lawyers, um, uh, engineers. If I'm building a city, I'm gonna want to have at least one engineer.
Yeah. At least somebody that can back this shit out.
I mean, I have a lot of experience when it comes to construction and stuff, but when it comes to like blueprints and hey guys, how's it going? When it comes to like making blueprints or doing the actual detailed logistics stuff and having connections, I'm gonna need to go with somebody who is an engineer
Yeah,
or who's
for
somebody
sure.
who's in that type of field.
What are the main animes that you want to feature in your city? Matter of fact, before we get to that, what's your favorite anime and why, and what made you start watching it?
My favorite anime of all time is One Piece. I fall under the category of an obsessed One Piece fan. I'm always trying to push One Piece on other people, It's really gets daunting at first because the anime was created in the 90s, so the animation on it isn't the best, and it's super long.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sort of like a train. At first it's sort of slow, but then once it starts getting moving and starts getting moving, it really starts picking up speed. Uh, and I originally didn't want to watch One Piece because I thought it was for kids. At the time I was
It does have
watching,
other seasons, babe.
yeah, I was at one time I was, or at that time I was watching things like Death Note, and I was more into the a little bit more adultish
I like
type
Death
of.
Note. Death Note is dope as hell. I actually watched that because my wife, she loved anime. Death Note is dope as hell. I like that.
I got all the way to the big death halfway through. I'm not gonna spoilers or nothing.
Yeah,
But after that, I got into a few episodes and I just had a hard time. Then I got into Naruto
that's my
after
shit.
Death Note, and I thought that was for kids too. But Naruto's actually pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, Naruto's dope. Twinjutsu.
uh, but after Naruto, and I watched every single episode of Naruto, I was like, well, what am I gonna watch now? And I kept seeing One Piece, popping up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it just to see what it's like. And I started watching it, and it was just sort of casual at first. And then once I got to the Nami arc or the Arlong arc,
Fucking,
man, I got to that one and I was hooked. When she turned, I don't want no spoilers, so if nobody's seen it, close your ears for a few seconds. But once it got to the part where Nami turned over and looked at Luffy and said, "Please help me," oh man, that still makes me tear up.
Somebody commented, Kush the 613 said DBZ, maybe even Baki. My wife said Attack on Titan. Yeah, that's a good one too. I like Attack on Titan. That's
I've seen a lot of Attack on Titan stuff, but I can't really get into it because of it. When it comes to cannibalism stuff, it makes my insanity kick in, so I stay away from that.
ready to eat a nigga. Slap! Pause.
Like Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul. I started watching Tokyo Ghoul, and that's when I finally realized what was going on, and I stopped totally. I can't eat sometimes I can't even hear the name without having to just go ugh.
Cringe.
Yeah. So, but Baki, hell yeah, I like watching Baki. It's there's one
That's my favorite one.
in particular on Baki that I like, and that's the Pickles arc,
Yeah.
and that's when Jack and Pickles fought. That was awesome. I can watch that over and over. It was so awesome.
Like I said, awesome.
Awesome.
We're awesome.
But
We got 1,000 people in here. If you follow it, go ahead and hit that motherfucking like, subscribe. It's your boy King Jesus and King David. We back and we go super hard.
But yeah, I'm trying to get the word out. So right now it's just me, and just one person can't do nothing. Everybody thinks I'm trying to be a scammer when I talk to them online, but I'm not asking for money yet right now. Before I ask for any kind of money from anybody, whether it's people or businesses or anything, I want to make sure I have something set first. So I want to try and start the nonprofit so that I actually have something solid.
What would you call the nonprofit?
The Unchained. I'm actually
Damn.
I'm trying to start the nonprofit is going to basically be fashioned after One Piece. The crew, I want to build an actual crew, and I want to be the captain of that crew.
Damn
and it's
right.
going to be the Unchained. My Jolly Roger is actually on my YouTube, and it's on pretty much all my social media websites.
Yeah.
And it has a bunch of different meanings behind it. Like, for example, I spent a lot of time in prison, so being unchained means freedom.
Freedom. Damn right.
Anti-slavery, unchained. Unchained, or being unchained from the shackles of society in different ways.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different meanings behind Unchained. And
What's the biggest meaning to you behind Unchained?
biggest meaning behind Unchained for me would be I would probably say, I'm trying to think of the best way to word it, which is why I'm sort of trying to hesitate a little bit.
Yeah.
But it would most likely be something along the lines of the freedom to try what you want passionately. Like,
So
you're
yeah.
wanting to be a rapper,
Yeah.
so you should have the freedom to pursue that. As long as it doesn't hurt nobody,
Mm-hmm.
you should have the freedom to pursue it. So you should be unchained in that regard.
Damn right. So I got another question. Damn, it was a good one too. My stupid ass forgot.
Yes, I am single.
Yeah.
Have been for several years now.
What do you look for? What do you look for in a woman?
Let's see. First and
Can you go back
foremost,
real quick, 'cause
okay. First and foremost, there has to be some sort of sexual attraction, or it's just a friendship.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I would probably say something a little softer personality. I don't get into the, I guess you could say, loud hood chicks.
Yeah.
But
Like
it
them soft and quiet
uh,
sundresses.
yeah, I like actually like sundresses. I used to be big into goth chicks because I was raised in new metal and goth.
Yeah.
But as I started getting older, I got past the whole experimenting and getting into the weirder stuff. Now I'm just sort of more relaxed.
Yeah.
Uh, I like a sundress chick. As far as skin color goes, I'm not too big on any kind of skin color. I do like the exotic looking women though. But I also like intelligent.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, I liked intelligent women. I don't like them ditzy.
You want them to know something, be able to teach you something, if anything.
Yeah, I like a woman that at least knows some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want them to just be all about looks.
Yeah.
And if they can actually, start their own business and get a successful business going, then that's all the better because that shows that they're actually independent, but they want me to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
A woman that stands beside me, not behind me nor in front of me.
I like that. I love that actually. That sounds like my wife.
That's really how it should be because your partner's your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Your partner's not your slave. Your partner's not your worker.
Exactly. Everything is a compromise and should be decided together.
Yeah. And you shouldn't be arguing with one another. You should be able to talk things out rationally. That's just part of being a partner. You're gonna have your downs and ups. That's just part of life. But at the same time, you shouldn't be yelling. Yelling doesn't get anything done.
Yeah.
All yelling does is get people
Makes
more
it worse.
aggressive at each other.
Mm-hmm.
So
The key to a relationship, you got to be kind, man. It's hard because at the end of the day, when you start to love a person very hard, they easily make you mad and push your buttons, but it's because you love them and you expect them to be a certain way. But the key to being with somebody forever is to be kind, man. You gotta be kind even when you don't want to be, and it's hard. Nobody's perfect, but you gotta strive.
Stress relief and self-restraint.
Damn right.
So some of the anime, to go back to the city, some of the anime I'm hoping to get into it, and there might be some copyright stuff that I would like to work with the anime companies specifically because I am trying to usher in a new era, of humanity, which would be anime.
Literally.
But One Piece is definitely going to be one of them. Naruto. I want to have the big three if possible. And Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z is one of the OGs.
Yeah, that's definitely legendary.
I would also like to probably get some other things like My Hero Academia, for example. And rather than doing a Shinobi Academy in the My Hero Academia district, and it'd be different districts, you could always do like a Hero Academy, like My Hero Academia does.
That's dope.
Yeah, exactly. And one cool thing about this city too, and overall, it is like a little side effect is the people that are doing these live action TV shows and stuff, like the new One Piece live action. If there are people living in the city that already look like these actors or like these characters, they have buildings like the ships and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, why not? Why not film in the city? You know, why not hire the citizens that live in the city? I mean, it's not going to be completely media driven like Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're going to have a bunch of like different art and food and all kinds of things in the city. It's going to be a full on, just like a normal city as far as that kind of businesses and stuff go. But I'm also hoping to have a lot of color, hoping to let people be creative in their styles and stuff. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a ship in the One Piece district? I know it. I know a lot of people that would like to live in the Going Merry.
Hell yeah.
Me personally, I'd probably go with Whitebeard's ship because Whitebeard's my idol. Well, my role model, should I say?
What
That-
makes him? What makes him your role model? Like,
It's not that. That's his laugh. But he's my role model because I see him as the perfect father figure. Of all the people in anime, he's the one person that I see as being perfect father figure. Everything, all the money that he acquired, all the riches he acquired, he sent back home. He didn't keep it for himself. He was bringing his people up.
That's
He
dope.
wasn't trying to tear his people down. And it wasn't just his personal people either. Like, for example, the fishermen in that in One Piece. He was actually trying to help the fishermen. When everybody else was basically turning them into slaves and stuff, you know. And so he was a really awesome guy. But yeah, that's why you always seen me going because that's his laugh. In One Piece, they have some weird laughs, and a lot of the times they're fashioned after their devil fruit or the fruit that gives them a special ability. His was the Goro Goro no Mi, so he goes Goro. But there's one that has the Pika Pika no Mi, and his laugh is Pika 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 Pika.
They got you.
And it's funny because he has this really high pitched voice, but he's this big, huge guy. I'm hoping to change a lot of things in society and the way society does stuff as well. Like, for example, politics. Rather than having one mayor over the city, why not have a council of people? Each district votes in their own leader, and then like once a year, that leader shows up at a council, and they distribute the funding and try and come up with new ideas, and they basically try and work together to bring the city up as a group. Each district, roughly calculated, I estimated would be about 350 citizens, or not citizens, yeah, citizens, residential citizens in each district.
I'm good.
And that's two people, or two
believe.
parents, one child. That's just enough people for one person or small group to, you know, keep track of, make sure things are running smoothly. I'm not saying get super into the people's personal life,
Yeah.
but there's going to be a lot of tourism, for example, and things need to be coordinated, especially between the different districts. So it'd be really nice to be able to get the leaders of the community to run the city rather than one person. Because then when one person runs things, then it's their thoughts and they run it.
I don't mean to cut this short, but I'm on 2% and my phone about to die. If
Oh,
you
shit.
tuned in
No, I was talking to you or about your phone.
Yeah, no, I blanked out because I forgot. I
Uh,
usually rhyme and say a slogan, but
yeah, sorry. But
uh,
yeah, rabbit stuff.
Rabbit stuff. You can follow him on TikTok, X, Discord. He's mostly on Discord, right?
Discord and YouTube.
Discord and YouTube. Slack.
If you want to get a hold of me personally and try and coordinate, Discord's the best way. If you're just looking for information type of stuff, YouTube.
Damn right. Follow him. Les familles assis. Goodbye. Don't watch
Peace.
me. Peace. Peace.
This is King Jesus.
Slack.
Where can they find you at?
You can find me on TikTok at Jesus Christ 7931217. TikLive at Jesus Christ 793. And Facebook, Jadakis Finesse.
Take care, everybody. This was a sporadic.
1,565 people.
Ooh, nice. I think the most I had was like 15. But yeah, this was one of those sporadic, spur of the moment interviews. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and have a nice day.
Damn right.
Bye.
That was dope.